What's up, YouTube? Welcome welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Not gonna be before you long today, fellas. Just want to talk to you real quick about the difference between implications and directness, especially when it comes to the modern Western woman. I was watching a short that came out of the Just Pearly Things channel. Shout out to Pearl. And she was interviewing a big UK YouTuber named King Richez. Shout out to King Richez. I'm going to leave a link to that short down in the description so you can see what I'm talking about. But I want to touch on something that he illuminated, but I want to expand a little bit in that she asked him, does a woman owe a man sex if he takes her on multiple dates, especially expensive ones? And just like King Richez, I'm hesitant to use the word "owe" because people are gonna get a real. It's gonna get worse than it needs to be using that word. But I will say this: when a woman goes on a date with a man, there's an implication there. And what is an implication? Simply this: it's a conclusion that can be reached from something, whether or not it's explicitly stated out loud. Men aren't in the habit of asking women they aren't attracted to on dates where they have to spend their hard-earned money and take time out of their schedule. Men are very cost-benefit analysis driven. You're not going to walk up to the ugliest chick you've ever seen and ask her out on a date to spend your hard-earned money on, because money don't fall from the sky, nor does it grow on trees. But women don't see it that way. Women, especially Western women, have been raised to think that they're simply owed a man's time and financial resources, when nothing could be further from the truth. And so what often happens, especially for guys who are quote-unquote unlucky with women, is they'll ask a girl out, take her to a nice place, whatever the case may be, and she will decide to go. The ones who don't flake anyway. But she'll decide to go and enjoy this activity, enjoy this dinner, enjoy this whatever, knowing full well from the time he gets her phone number throughout the entire date that she has absolutely no desire to escalate the interaction. She knows. And she'll smile on his face pretending that he knows as well. Meanwhile, the direct approach is letting her know, hey, listen, I've got no intention of taking you out once or multiple times if this isn't going to go anywhere. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my money. Now, this might actually cost you some women, for those of you guys still out there dating. But at the very least, you get a chance to eliminate the time wasters. Because don't forget, gentlemen, women are not as stupid as they often sound. They know that we date them with the hopes of a possible escalation. They know that we date them because we hope this will lead from the restaurant, in this example, to the bedroom. They're fully aware of this, and they have been since middle school. So the next time you hear a woman say, my friend, I can't believe he likes me. What ever gave him that idea? Know that you're dealing with a liar and treat her accordingly. And to the ladies out there, I'm not saying for you to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not saying that if a guy pulls out his wallet that you need to pull out what's behind your bra. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is, fellas, let's start with us. Let's clean up home first before we clean up somebody else's house. Fellas, if you're dealing with a woman, you're attracted to her, and you want to see where the things go. You want to see what the outcome could be. But she's showing you low to barely medium interest, disengage. Planet Earth is a crowded place. There are billions of women on this planet. If that one isn't into you, you've lost nothing. Go for the women who are going for you. Deal with the women who are showing you interest over and above whatever it is you're doing to show them the interest in her. That's for starters. And for the ladies, I'll say it like this. If there's a guy and you know he likes you, don't bullshit me, don't bullshit yourself. You know he likes you. You know he wants you. But you don't like him, you need to tell him that. If you think he might spaz out, hopefully he's not that kind of guy, but if you think he might spaz out and put hands on you, then do it over the phone or do it electronically through text message, even Snapchats. However, you got to get the point across, but you need to let this guy know he's wasting his time and that you are nothing but a hindrance to his success. He needs to know that so he can move on and leave you to your own devices. Implications, fellas. The conclusion that can be reached from something or someone, whether or not it's explicitly stated. That's all dating is. She's with you for time, attention, money, and possibly status. You're with her in a misguided attempt for companionship and sexual access. Let's not be mistaken here, fellas. This is not new. This is not controversial. We as men and the women across the field of combat want very different things from the other, and that's okay. Where it's not okay is we start lying to each other. I tell you guys all the time, don't waste your time with women who have low interest. Don't waste your time on women who start off with high interest and now she's withdrawing from you. Match their energy, fellas. Match their energy. If she's enthusiastic about seeing you, going out with you, and she's not making you jump through a million hoops to gain intimacy and access thereof to her, then okay, you might have something. Check it out, see where it goes. But if she's going above and beyond the call of duty to make everything about being around her or with her the hardest thing possible to do, might be time to cut bait. So that's all I got for today, fellas. That's my time. Like the video, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Till next time, fellas. Saving Men's Lives Network. Plenty more to come.